from hip hop, if you've been lying to yourself about not knowing the origin of a lot of dope motherfuckers, shame on you. Shame on you. This is wicked. You heard me? One half of the infamous group Ghetto Mafia, Galaxy Wicked. Get it right, Galaxy.
Galaxy. I'm
Galaxy.
Galaxy now, Fiend. They call me Galaxy now, Fiend.
Okay, salute my brother. Well, this is Galaxy. You heard me? It used to be Wicked. You heard me?
Yeah,
So to
yeah,
be correct, this is Galaxy. I love the name too, bro.
yeah, yeah. I had to change it up, because I left all the wicked things in the back. You know what I'm saying, in my past. I be trying to tell a lot of people, man, there's nothing wrong with reinventing yourself, shedding. When you shed your lifestyle and your thought process from what you were, sometimes it's good also to shed that name, too, that identifies that, particular part in your life. So it's not for everybody, but, I felt the need to, you know what I'm saying, just shake the wicked itself, for people that don't know, the wicked came from, what I'm saying, a lot of my Jamaican partners, a lot of my St. Croix, VI myself, you know what I'm saying? When I used to rap, they used to be like, man, that boy, that wicked, man, that boy, that wicked. So that's how they gave it. There was nothing, it was never nothing that, I'm out here trying to, do wicked things. My
Yeah.
my 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 thing was it was wicked rhymes. So you know what I'm saying with how I got that particular name. But yeah, man, I'm Galaxy Wick now, man, and I feel great about it, man. How you doing, brother? I haven't heard from you in a long time. You
Hey,
also are a legend. You know what I'm saying? I just had brother Fiend on the show on Me and Beehive podcast last week.
nice.
It was a pleasure talking to him, and everybody associated with, with y'all, Big Boy movement back in the day, so y'all are legends. Also, I
Hey,
kind of feel a connection with y'all because we, our camps and y'all camp kind of started the same way. Y'all were, making a lot of noise in Baton Rouge and and you got a lot of majors, especially like Master P, Nobly, one of them, to
bro.
take notice of what y'all started in a small country town. Our thing was the same way. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Decatur. And
Get it
what I'm saying?
right.
Decatur was a small town the same way, just like Port Arthur with Pimp and Bun. You know what I'm saying? So all of us that kind of started in those outside of the big city to what they had it going on, and we still made our way and made the big city look at us. You know what I'm saying? I feel a connection to. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a salute, man, to, what I'm saying, the Baton Rouge, man, Big Boy, you, man, the whole camp, man, down there.
Hey, I appreciate that, Galaxy. Galaxy Wick. I'm gonna tell you another thing. New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Shreveport, the whole boot, the whole Louisiana, the whole Georgia, the whole Texas, the whole Tennessee. We always held our own and strong on our lingo, strong on our etiquette, strong on representing. It's with our stick it with our chest out where we're from. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I feel that. And just to make a little small side note, since 2010, believe it or not, I've been touring under the name International Jones because I feel the same correspondence with you as far as the name and the recognition as far as acknowledging what you're speaking and acknowledging how people are perceiving. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that is cool to even start, you know what I'm saying, you offering them gems right there. And I
Yes,
got
sir.
got a lot of
Yes,
brothers
sir.
all the time, what made you and what inspired that. But you hit it right on the nose. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reinvent myself. You know what I mean? Flat out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all know what it is. So Galaxy Wick, man, we're happy to have you. He on Who Got That Fire. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, and I appreciate it, man. I always, like I said, I don't apologize for our past either, because our past, made us who we are today, and it has us here, and luckily we survived because a lot of our friends did not survive. So I want people to also know too that I never wanted to be like, what I'm saying, one of these rappers that had gotten older and then they're angry, or or they're stuck in their ways, stuck in the back in the day, I choose to move forward. That's why, like I said, given a new name, I still, I know that I'm more known for Ghetto Mafia. I'm saying, straight from the deck, indicator on the ground, and I know that gets me still through a lot of doors. But also, I took that particular name, that particular movement, and I have utilized it to promote this Galaxy Wick. So if I can get through it, if Galaxy Wick can't get through a door, but Ghetto Wicked from Ghetto Mafia can get through a door, then that's all that matters to me. As long as I get through the door and say and get off my chest what I'm trying to get off of, I don't care what opened the door. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that would be my advice to, you know what I'm saying, some of us old school rappers, man, that, you know, if you don't already did it, you know what I'm saying, under that name, under that, you know what I'm saying, under that movement, hey man, shake it and start over, you know what I'm saying, brand new. Hey, you know, rap is back right now for us old school players. So, you know, I'm expecting you know, records and raps out of a lot of the old school artists that came from our era. Uh, and I'm gonna tell you this right here, Fiend. You know, a lot of artists, you know, in our age group don't get this. That we have no room right now to be hating on each other, to be not helping each other, because we're in a fight now that if one of us is relevant, all of us is relevant. Our battle right now is not between us, man. It's our age group. We are the first artists that have gotten old. The industry does not know what to do with us. We are the first generations. Like if you go back to basketball, if you go back to football, you know what I'm saying? They knew what, you know, a lot of the, you know, you had the ABA back in the day. So by the time Dr. J them and, you know, all those guys got old, the player unions had them stepped in. They knew what to do with them. Hey, we'll take our old school players, man. We'll give them TV positions. We'll give them coaching jobs. We'll let them coach at the college level, the high school level. We'll put them on ESPN to analyze the new guys. There's a plan. We'll give them a pension. Ice Cube started the 3-on-3 for the older guys so they can still get out there and we can see what they're doing. Well, we don't have that same thing as old school artists from our era. We're the first artists that have gotten old. So the industry doesn't know what to do with us. So we right now, it's critical for us, for Fiend, for Wicked from Ghetto Mafia, for the Young Bleeds, for the Bootsies, for all of us to get together and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're going to set in motion a plan so that now when this next generation, the generation after they get old, we know what to do with them. Hey, this is what we can do with you guys.
That's genius. You hear me? Like, you know, that's speaking of on almost an advocate perspective of it. I always say it then, you know, we didn't have no 4K, no real retirement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I agree, brother. That's a dope way to look at that. You feel me? Like when one win, we all win. So
Absolutely. Yeah, we fighting for right now. I'm fighting for every rapper. I call myself the hardest rapper over 40. Some motherfucker, you know, some rappers and some young nigga, oh man, you saying you 40. Yeah, I am over 40. Uh and my music is growing with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the Galaxy Wick now, but I'm not, you know, I get guys that come on my thing, man, Wick, man, you a studio gangster, man. You rapping about you know, I was listening to some of your music and you know, and you was, you know, robbing it and doing this and doing that. I said, nigga, you talking about something when I was 20 years old. I'm a man there trying to put kids through college and have a productive relationship with a woman and be faithful. I got a whole bunch of different things on my plate right now that I didn't have at 20 years old. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas walking around here with diabetes and heart problems and stuff. These are the type of messages that I'm trying to get out to the younger kids. Man, what you doing right now, yeah, you might be 20, 21, 22 years old, man. That time gonna go fast, and what you're doing right now is gonna affect you tomorrow. So to keep you from walking around here with diabetes, high blood pressure, going blind from this, you know what I'm saying, kidney disease, you know what I'm saying, liver disease from drinking yourself to death. I'm talking to you guys right now so that I can make you better for tomorrow. No, I'm not out here on the corner selling no dimes to niggas, but you know what? We did it. Fiend did do it. Wicked did do it, but it will be a fool to be still doing it now.
hey, you know what, man? Like, I could never stress it enough. You know, a lot of our rhymes, a lot of our songs, a lot of our music was art, life imitating art. Oh, excuse me, art imitating life. You
Right.
know? So I mean, you dig, just because I'd be crazy to be uh doing the same, talking about the same things I was doing at 18, 19, 20 to 25. when I'm not in that age bracket. But I can tell you this here, this contemporary adult rap music, if you want,
Right.
like, if I'm your favorite, this is how I feel. If I'm your favorite, rock with me. You rock with me, roll with me. And if I kept you straight in your tape deck, your CD player, then you trusted me then, you damn sure gonna be able to trust me today.
You said some boy, you said something right there, and I think you seem like you was a fly on the wall. I say this all the time to artists. If I was the realest nigga in my 20s, now what makes me a fuck nigga in my 50s? What you think I got slow, I got dumber, I got slower, just because I'm not talking about the same thing or calling the females bitches and hoes now or doing the same stuff that I to put down my childish stuff. All of a sudden now I forgot everything. Man, we all went through the same struggle. We're all black. 99% of us come from a hood with the same identical problems. Baton Rouge is no different than Decatur, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? It was the same problems going on, the same player, prostitute, dope selling, and people trying to get up out of the hood. So like I said, right now, man, I think that if we can get all the OGs together, and we need to hear from you guys. So I know I'm turning this interview to you. I'm glad to talk to you. You thought you were talking to me, but I'm glad to talk to you. If we can get all the OGs together, and I see y'all doing these podcasts and stuff like this is a beautiful thing because they're going to be people and younger people that's going to look at this and say, well, you know what? I never heard of Wicked from Ghetto Mafia. I don't know who the hell that is. There's going to be people that's going to know exactly who I am, but not going to know who Fiend is. You know what I'm saying? That's from Decatur, Georgia right now. That's younger than me. But now they're going to know. So I think if we, like I said, we take right now, we one of us win, we all win. So all of us OGs, we need to come together for us, but for the industry. That's what we owe the entire industry and the young kids coming after us. We kind of failed the young guys, Fiend. I mean, look, since we were the first rappers, we didn't know, as we were doing our stuff in our 20s and our 30s, we wasn't looking to watch our mouths or what we're saying for this, or even though we're saying it this way, but hey man, we got to make sure that the next generation don't take everything that we're saying. They got to know that this is still entertainment and not live this shit. I don't want to. These little young niggas come to me and say, yeah, OG, man, you know what I loved about Ghetto Mafia? Be like, what? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I used to listen to y'all stuff, man. I used to rob everybody. I did 20 years off your music. What the fuck does that make me feel good right now? You understand what I'm saying? So I say that to say that if we knew the type of impact that we had back then, maybe we would have did something a little bit different. Now, we would have still gave the same message because, like you said, we were a reflection of what was going on in the hood, and the world needed to know that part. But we still left out the part about, hey, if you do this right here, this can get you 20, 30 years in jail. If you do kill this person right here, it'll affect his family. So when you kill him, you're not only killing that particular other black brother, but you're killing his mama, his sister, his aunties, his nieces, his nephews. You know what I'm saying? As well as all your nieces, nephews, uncles. They got to do that time with you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I said. We getting a second chance at being OGs. Now we need to step up. We do it. And I think that you're doing a great job, man. And I'm happy to be here.
Hey, Galaxy Wick, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on it, you feel me? Let me tell you something. Tell you real talk. No one told you at 20 years old you had to be a role model.
Right. Right.
Me and everybody else was venting.
Venting.
Right?
Right.
Our music was the closest to everyday news outside of not trusting TV.
Right.
We didn't have to put no cut on it. They wanted it. I want to give it to them. Now that I could process that, that's what we are as the days go by, the weeks, the months, the years go by. We see that. We're not to judge ourselves, and I know we agree the same. I don't feel nothing bad about me learning myself as I grew. You understand? The thing is that our own people, there is no space for contemporary hip hop music. But
right.
You know what I mean? Someone decides to say, capitalize off this outside of just touring. See, they're bookers on the No Limit Reunion tour. Boom, no problem. You know, we go do that. We take people back. They come out in the camouflage. We enjoy ourselves for the night. Have this moment of nostalgia. The
Right.
consumer want that. Let's talk. Let's take it back. The consumer being the Vic wants to taste that second one like that first one. You heard
Right.
me? They ain't getting the glam and the glitz that Ichiban or Universal and Priority promoted this on a major big level. We're doing it
Right.
on the independent side. So it's harder for our people to process and keep their attention span to be like, oh, Galaxy Wick just dropped something new for it to catch on fire all over. Now there is
Absolutely.
the world checking for you, my brother, me, all kind of people. You feel me? Like, being transparent. So
Mm.
now is in the space now to tap into those who really checking for it and cater to that. And it just is in the music I was making, I'm quite sure is yourself and your partner in rhyme. We were making music with balance. We from the South. I'm not going to sit up here and accept that I was giving you this without giving you that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I
Right.
always told him, yeah, I was the yeah. But see, Joe, when he did this, Joe ended up getting 15 years. Joe ended up
Right.
he thought he couldn't be touched. You know what I'm saying? So we played our part, bro, being human beings. But today, being human doings, you're doing everything you're doing. You're owning up who you are today, Galaxy Wick. You feel
Mm-hmm.
owning up with that, you name it, you claim it. Ron, I've been touring since 2010 under International Jones with Currency. Under
Mm-hmm.
name. My little homie was able to reintroduce me back to the world to when they was all they wanted was Jones. They knew nothing about Fiend as when they're a family. They knew nothing about Fiend Street Light. They knew nothing about Fiend on Make 'em Say They knew nothing about
Right.
Bottle. So that was one way for me to cross pollinate with the youth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're definitely checking for us. And I love that you owning up, talking about the hardest rap over 40. Me
Right.
personally, you can't stop your plight. It's just finding out new ways to market it and who you can cross pollinate your vibe with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be able to capitalize off of the consumers to be able to eat off of your art. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
This is dope.
Absolutely.
Where you
Yeah.
are, bro. Like where are you today? What you releasing? What you working on? What moves you? What's inspiring you? What's happening with you today?
Well, I got a biopic that's out right now on Tubi. It's going ape shit. It's called the Andre Rison story. For those that don't know who Andre Rison is, he was a football player for the Atlanta Falcons. He used to be the boyfriend of Lisa Left Eye Lopez, so it's his story. But you know, I go way back with Andre from a rapper named Eric MC Breed, who has passed now. Breed was out of Flint, Michigan, and Andre Rison is out of Flint. So they came down here, in the late '80s. They were responsible for Ghetto Mafia, for kind of putting us on the map. Breed turned me on the Ichiban. To make a long story short, I don't want to bore everybody with it, but I was there when they did that. They had a song called "I Gotta Get Mine, I Gotta Get Yours." I'm trying to give everybody a little quick history on Ghetto Mafia, just in case people think I fell off a boat. But yeah, I was there when they had the "Gotta Get Mine, Gotta Get Yours," which was shot at Andre Rison's house. I actually got edited out that video. I hadn't come out yet, you know what I'm saying? And but I was there, and Breed, man, MC Breed, he worked with us, and it was like 5 or 6 of us at first. He had the ear for down south music, even though he was from the Midwest. He had the ear. He was just like, when we used to rap to him, he used to be like, man, I don't really know what to do with this, but I know it's dope, because you got to realize Atlanta, slang or swag wasn't really out yet. Now, we did have rappers here such as Raheem the Dream, Kilo Ali, saying Mojo was the first rapper out of Atlanta, but they were doing what we called down here, what was called booty music. So it was more like what Luke them was doing, bass music down south. That's what Atlanta, Miami, our stuff was more. New Orleans, y'all probably been more of go-go or what. I'm not sure.
Oh,
But down here was more of. If we talking the late '80s, it was more bass. Booty music. So I was like one of the first ones that was trying to actually spit, rap out of the city And so niggas were looking sideways, you know what I'm saying? Now, we did have a strong influence from New York because, you know, I listened to the Run DMC, the Fat Boys, the Houdini, you know what I'm saying, the Slick Ricks. I say this too while I'm talking about Run DMC. If there is any artist, and this is what all young artists should know, if you're a young artist right now and you're making money off of merch, if you're making money off shoes, hats, clothes, shirts, you know who you need to think. You need to think Run DMC. You know, this was the first group, you know what I'm saying, with a merch deal, with an Adidas deal, you know what I'm saying, back in the early 80s. So, you know, but a lot of young artists don't even know their history. They out there talking about, man, I'm selling bill. I'm getting rich off of this. I'm getting rich off of that. Well, thank those guys for being able to, you know, to have the foresight, not just them, you know, Russell and everybody else. It was a team of people. I ain't just saying just the group itself, but that team, you know, put a movement out. Hey, merch goes with hip hop. And look at us 50 years later. Now we sitting on here with a Galaxy Wick shirt side. You know what I'm saying? They first started Run DMC across the motherfucking chest. I'm sure there was people like, man, why you wearing Run DMC across your chest instead of Nike? Nah, man, I'd rather wear my own name across my chest. If I'm going to promote somebody, why would I promote this or Sean John or Louis Vuitton or do that? Now I'm going to promote Galaxy Wick. You know what I'm saying? So you think Run DMC for stuff like that. But, you know, when we came out, I didn't think that, you know, I wasn't doing anything special, think that I was fixing to change the game here in Atlanta. I was just a kid, man, trying to, you know what I'm saying, like you said, Brad, you know, tell everybody what we was going through, because you have to realize at that particular time, you know, we didn't have the internet, so I didn't know if brothers in Baton Rouge was going through what we going through in Decatur. You know what I'm saying? As a 17, 18-year-old world. So I want to yell it so that y'all can hear me over there. Hey, man, these cops are beating us. These cops are killing our kids. Kids are being missing. I come from the Wayne Williams era where the Atlanta missing and murdered kids. Well, over 50 kids had done been snatched off the street. We didn't know if this side was doing it or if really people like us that look like us was snatching these kids. So I come from that era, and I wanted to yell that to the rest of the world. Hey, do y'all know that we have missing kids that are being murdered every week here in Atlanta and in Decatur? You know, so that's what I started rap for, was just to be a voice and to let everybody hear. But it turned into something much bigger. It gave me a life. And I'm excited, man. I have no anger towards any rapper, even the young ones. I support them. You know what I'm saying? I think there's some things that we need to get back to them. We need to help a little bit more. And sometimes we gotta force feed them motherfucker they vegetables. We can't just say, you know, of course I hear artists, you know, my age all the time say, well, these young kids, they don't want to hear what you got to say. Well, nigga, make them hear what they want to say, because I didn't want to hear what my mother and my uncle and my and pops them, you know, I didn't want to hear what they had to say. Some stuff, it had to be, you know, I had to be force fed. Oh no, my nigga, you gonna eat these vegetables right here. This is what, you know what, you know, I let you slide on this right here, but you gonna get this part. And sometimes, you know, we gotta put our foot down, man, and we gotta stand on something. So, man, we're in a good place in hip hop, brother. You say right now a genre of music. They have the you know, my partner Sky Watley and Big Duke from Big Gip, I mean, from Goody Mob. They have out of Auntie Love right now. I want to show them some love. We all doing a lot of shows together. They're doing this. What we call? What's the one they call it down there? The Auntie Love. What's the genre of that music now?
Southern Soul.
Southern Soul. Southern Soul. So I'm trying to tap a little bit into that, because if you realize, Fiend, we were doing Southern Soul back then. We was rapping a lot more, but a lot of the beats and stuff, the beats that we were doing is Southern Soul. Okay. So I'm doing this. I'm tapping into that, but I'm trying to start, you know, this my own genre of music, which is this galaxy music. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? OGs. We're not looking to the past, but we're looking to the future. This is the galaxy. This is futuristic stuff. Now we can be future. You know what I'm saying? We can be futuristic. So I got a record up right now with it's called Spacewalk. It's with my homie Planet Pete. Planet Pete is another guy that you probably already know, but you might not know. He changed his name from Peter the Disciple. He used to rap with Pastor Troy. He was on the second verse of Vice Versa. If this was Vice Versa, I'd be an angel because I'm a devil. So, you know what I'm saying? He's changed his swag. He's a grown man now. His growth has been great. And you know, he changed his name to Planet Pete. So we have a record out together. I have a record out also. It came from Yin Yang Twins. It's called In the Trap. Um, we actually did that record some years ago, but I dropped it because it's Yin Yang Twins, and I needed to. You know, to
Sure.
say it's not quite what I'm doing right now with the Galaxy stuff, but I wasn't gonna let it sit up in my computer with the Yin Yang
You
Twins
gonna sit
name
on
on it.
that content
Uh,
for you? Why you
Absolutely.
gonna? Eric?
Absolutely. I got one called Zombie Land where I talk about, I got my nose in my Bible, sipping on juice and gin, clutching this 4-5. I'm just trying not to sin. So I'm trying to, what I'm saying? I'm trying to read and make myself a better person. But at the same time, I know that there's a negative energies out there, and I'm gonna be prepared for that also. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? I will protect this family, and I will protect, the weaker. You know what I'm saying? People that are weaker than me. If I'm the strongest one around, it's my job to protect the weak. And that goes for the kids, the females, and even weaker males at the time. You understand what I'm saying? So I have that record out. It's called Zombieland. Y'all check that out. It's all on OG Galaxy Wick on YouTube. And the record that I'm pushing right now, well, actually I'm pushing two of them. I told you about the Spacewalk. It's a record with CeeLo Green. And it's called Break the Bank. I had the video out right now. It's called Break the Bank. CeeLo blessed me. He's all in with the movement. From the OGs, man, a great brother. Did the song and the video for me. So these are the records I have out right now, man. And I'm getting ready to drop a record with Daz and MC8. It's already done. I'm just putting the particulars together for that record. I got to get you on one. You know what I'm saying? We got, we all we got right now. All of us need to be teaming up. You know what I'm saying? Your people are my people are your people, and all our people are what's needed right now for hip hop of our age bracket.
I agree, man. Shout out to everybody you just named, man, from Daz, Stand Up Gentleman, Gil,
Yes,
brothers,
yes.
Gil.
Bun B too, and I got to give a shout out to Bun. Bun came on the show one time. He was one of my, one of my best interviews, and Bun told me something. And if anybody want to go look it up, he told me, and I was just starting back with Beehive maybe three. I've been with Beehive now 3 years, but I was just starting, and Bun, at the end of the interview, Bun told me, he said, Wicked, let me tell you something. He said, and he just came up. Beehive asked him. Beehive said, "Is there anybody you want to shout out, Bun, and anything else you have left to say?" And I was just sitting there. Excuse me. The interview was over, and when I wrote up, Bun had said, he looked at me and said, "Y'all want to shout out Wicked? Wicked, don't ever let nobody tell you you're not a legend." He said, "Y'all was hitting those right hooks, those right beats back then in the day. Y'all motivated a lot of us." You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, "Well, y'all motivated, us also." He said, "Yeah, but now this is about you. I want to give you your flowers for a lot of the stuff, because we all was listening. We were
Sure.
all fans back then. And that made me feel good, because you know why? I thought I was the only one that was fans of y'all's. You know what I'm saying? And by him telling me that right there, that motivated me. I said, you know what? Now that I know that, that the love is reciprocated, man, and it's, you know what I'm saying, and the olive branch has been accepted back, I have to go out here and I have to help my fellow rappers from back in the day that need help. So when you say, I say that to say, when you say, hey, Wick, I want you to come on here and do this thing right here. Nigga, you ain't got to ask twice. I'm there. This ain't the first time. You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of a great relationship. So if you need me, you know what I'm saying? With not just to come on here and we talk some OG shit, but if you need me to come out to some shows, give away some turkeys, whatever we need, that's what I'm here for, man. This is a friendship for life, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, I got gold and platinum success on my own for the No Limit thing, but I mean, anybody be crazy to act like, we wasn't tuning them straight from the deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got so many amazing Georgia artists, you know what I'm saying, that we were jamming. Y'all made us want to visit. Made me want to visit. You know what I mean?
Want to
Like,
come to the cater for me?
hey, bro, the Gator was greater, brother. I'm trying to see what it do, man. Like, Outkast, Southern Plastic, Cadillac, Funk and Music.
Yeah,
Want to see,
yeah,
College Park was the skits.
yeah.
Made me. I call myself a hip hop baby. You feel me? Because I came up at a time where, me and DJ Paul talk about this all the time. He was like, man, it's just crazy. Everything I reference be music. to life shit. And he'd be like, bro, you and Luda do the same shit, dog. To give you your flowers, brother, to give you the respect, bro, like, I got a song right now. Y'all caught a pocket in that song straight from the deck, and it's obvious it's a pocket. Y'all just effortlessly just man moonwalk. Right?
I
I
appreciate it.
borrowed that flow on a song my sister Mia X loved to this day. I didn't put it out during the No Limit time, but
Okay.
more on my independent side. But it's called Stay Alive. This Japanese cat sent me this track, bro, and I borrowed the flow, and I did my own thing. Chorus, I'll send it to you. You check it out.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
did it in a way that God, but I automatically know what to do with this years later because somebody
Right.
else had done it.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, hey man, like I said, the thing you need me to help with, I'm good. As a matter of fact, speaking of that right there, PSC, they just redid it straight from the deck. They got a call straight from the A. So
Mm.
Young Dro is on the first verse of it, man. Mac Boney is on that jam. Country Kane, and then Tip in the motherfucker also. They look. Matter of fact, I just did the paperwork on that. They just sent me over everything from that, so it's getting ready to drop on their album. Some people say, "Hey, Wick, you know what I'm saying? When you're mad, actually, DC Young Fly too. Don't let me leave him out. He's on the hook. So
Right.
DC Young Fly singing the hook. A lot of people didn't even know DC could sing. But some people ask me, say, "Man, you know what I'm saying? Is you upset?" I said, "Hell no. First of all, it's a chick. But second of all, they were a generation younger than me, so by them even, you know what I'm saying, coming reaching back and want to, fuck with some of my, some of my old music and let their fan base know, you know what I'm saying, that, about Ghetto Mafia and that and show that I'm not forgotten and they got some stuff for me that's humbling to me. And I just want to shout them out, you know what I'm saying, for even coming back and fucking me. Because they could have fucked with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Tip don't need me. Young Joe definitely don't need me. You know what I'm saying? None of them do. So for big salute to them, man. I want to also, before I get off of here, you know what I'm saying, to Fiend, man. Shout out B-Hop, man, B-Hop ATL. I know, you're doing a podcast with you. We got to get you on there. You got that. Now that I did this one right there, you got to. Now, I'd rather you come in the city so I can sit down with you
So
and do it. But if you're not gonna be in the city anytime soon,
I'll pull
then
up. Give me a heads up.
then we can zoom it because we definitely got to get you in there and give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the city, you know what I'm saying? Baton Rouge, man, get all the flowers, tell the movers in the shit because they're because you know what I'm saying, Baton Rouge, man, was instrumental in even though a lot of people may not know, people around that area know, but there are people here that they need to know that's here in South Georgia how instrumental, how many artists actually came from Baton Rouge and made it nationally, and the sound that came from there that we listen to today through a lot of our young artists that don't even know that the sound came from there. So we got our work cut out, man, for the both of us, man, and I'm here for it.
What's up? I'll be there, man. I'm first of all, definitely, man. Shout out to the PSC clique, everybody involved on that. Shout out to our brother B High. That goes without saying. Bun B, living legend. It goes without saying. But for the record, man, like it's only right for somebody dope as them brothers Mac Boney, Tip, Dro, AK, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah, it's only right for them brothers to
Big country on that too, man. Yeah,
Man, because you can't, man, big
yeah,
shout out to them boys, man. It's only right, DC Young Fly, man, for them brothers to redo that and borrow set because it was a foundation y'all laid. And it was
yeah.
cool. So you made it cool. You heard me? So why wouldn't that? When children, people remember how you make them feel. People
Right.
remember how you make them feel. So that record, you and your partner, the impression y'all left on the South, left on people that embraced that that group of gentlemen we just named, they remember how y'all made them feel. So what they do,
Absolutely.
yes, I'm trying to take it. So what they about to do is put their little spin on it and gonna let it
Hmm.
art imitating life, and they're gonna do
Yeah.
that and put their spin on it. But for the
Yeah.
record, yeah, I'm born
I'm
to
gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. I
yeah,
already have it. You go. You gonna love it. It's fine. That goddamn Dro, man. I said Dro, I almost don't even want to let y'all release this because that motherfucker Dro is hell. He came down on that thing, but all of them did. So yeah, it's a great song. But man, Fiend is great hollering at you. We got to get you up in there. B.I. told me to make sure I get you, huh?
Pull up. And for the record, I'm from New Orleans. I'm born and raised in Hollywood Grove. I'm from New Orleans.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
It's
I
okay.
didn't know that.
We
Because I know you
conversion.
used to fuck with Big Boy them so hard that I thought that
It's all
from back
good.
before.
It's all good. I run tight with Trill Entertainment. Shout out to Mel and Turk. You hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's all love. I just want to let you know, like, I'm born and raised in the city, but believe it or not, I got a house in Baton Rouge. We moved out here in 1997 to the No Limit because that's where our studio was in Baton Rouge.
My bad. See, that's why I'm glad you said that. Now you see, I need you on the show because I'm way on this side. So I got a lot of partners that are your fans, but they think you from Baton Rouge with Boosie and Bling them, and that's what they think.
I'm gonna pull up. It's all good. We're gonna arrange it. I'm gonna pull up. I've been on Beehive. I've been on y'all show twice, and
you ain't been with me though. Me and you, Beehive. Next time Beehive trying to, because Beehive be trying to get all the legends like y'all without me. See, he won't tell me. So next time you told that nigga,
I'll give you a heads up.
You say you coming out, he say, well, what Galaxy at? You know what I'm saying? And let me know. The next time you come on now, I will be in that seat.
It's all good. I'm gonna make sure you got heads up. We're gonna go grab us some dinner at Cheetah's.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Go get the garlic mashed potatoes. You hear me? With the fried chicken.
You better get me in trouble. He said we're gonna
we so grown. We going there for the food. Trust me.
We're going for the food. We're going for the little pepper wings.
I tell little baby girl, I'm married 14 years. Ain't nothing you can do for me, love. You heard me? Look here, funky. You feel me? Ain't nothing you can do for me, love. It's all
we going to get some wings, man.
Going there for the chicken breast, and the what the man? Not the green, but it's gonna come to me. But now, like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The whole thing is just tapping in because they got a lot of platforms out here. And sometimes I may not agree with some of the platforms, right?
Yeah.
But my whole thing was to at least, I can't complain about it unless I want to do something about it. So the whole thing, who got their fire is okay, like from what you're talking about, people can tap in now. Look, man, I don't like that play. I don't like how they just focus on making us look like this. Okay, well, cool. Well, how about we put it on here and we had a type of dialogue that we choose to have.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, and it goes about that. And guess what? We ain't got to go to Cheetah's. We get a kitchen. I can come up in there and bring some of that New Orleans. You heard me?
We be now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I be in the air fryer. I'm an air fryer guy.
Okay.
I've been living out the air fryer.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We can let you get on the air fryer. I'm gonna get on the stove in the oven. You heard me? And we could get down.
You gotta do some of the gumbo and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like. Don't come up and try to make no Atlanta cornbread soul food shit. No. We want the gumbo.
Nah, I wouldn't do that, my brother. I wouldn't do that at all. I wouldn't do that at all. I'm gonna bring them Fiend wings. You heard me? My dirty rice. That's right, 2 times.
Yes, sir.
I'm making some vegetables, some garlic bread. We're gonna keep it light, man.
Yes, sir. All right.
Galaxy Wick, bro. I really, really appreciate your time. I know this is not gonna be the last interview whatsoever. You feel me? I just want to say I appreciate your time. And for the record, before we get off, I know you got things to do. Can you shout out all your social handles and where people can tune in and tap in with you, bro?
Yeah, I don't have many, but on Instagram I have The Real Ghetto Mafia. That's TheRealGhetto. And on Facebook I have Roger Barber, and I also have, if you want to hear all my music for free when you got to go through no hassle, GalaxyWick.com. Matter of fact, it's TheGalaxyWick.com. This is it right here. And you can see all of my music, my new videos, and if you want to come over there and customize, you can do that too.
Man, hey, bro, for the record, shout out to the one and only Galaxy Wick, damn it. Play no games, you heard me? Appreciate your
Yes,
time,
sir.
dog. I'm looking forward to all the singles and just vibing with your period, man. Salute to you, brother, for continuing to keep moving and sliding through all this wickedness and nastiness that's out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I know how hard it is to make it do what it do and want to make a whole lot off of your art and have to have a plethora of other things, incomes, you feel me? So we'll talk
Hmm.
about that later, but I do appreciate your time, you feel me? Coming
Yes.
on Who Got That Fire, WGDF, you got an exclusive tap in to know what's going on with homie today in 2024, 2025. New singles, you heard me? The biopic, you
The
feel me?
biopic, Andre Rison biopic, Break the Bank with CeeLo Green, Spacewalk with Planet Pete. You know what I'm saying? Zombieland. Y'all can go over to OG Galaxy Wick on YouTube or galaxywick.com, man, and check out everything, Fiend. And we got one coming too, Fiend. I'm going to send you some shit.
You're damn right. Galaxy Wick and Young International John Fiend for the Money got songs coming soon. And I'm going to pull up on Beehive and Galaxy Wick for an interview. So stay
Yes, sir.
Uno 30. It's your neighborhood heroes, Jets Jones. Galaxy Wick, damn it.